mean, we haven't released an episode in a while.
Yeah.
But we're picking up where we left off.
Yeah.
Which was...
with the Skyland Series.
Yeah, so finishing it up. Yeah?
We can't get enough. We've already done... You can go and check out our previous episodes on Before I Let Go. And this could be us.
Yeah.
So, Hendrix is up top. We haven't eaten lunch. We're going to be snacking on some little things here. Yeah. So, overall, like, favorite things about this novel? Like, top three favorites.
I remember when I think I called you when I finished reading this novel, and I was like, like where I'm at in my life, I relate to it the most in the sense that, obviously, like, I'm not married, obviously, or have children yet. But I think I related most to the fact that Kendrick, or like the most the fact that Kendrick is independent. Hendrix. Oh my god, I keep on saying Kendrick. Hendrix is independent. She's got her own money. She is career oriented, but also like she knows what she wants. And there's a man that steps into like, I am not trying to hold you back. I am not trying to change you. I want to accomplish your dreams with you.
Yeah.
Or like also help you get to where you want to be. Not like savior complex or anything like that, but genuinely wants to see her win and keep doing what she's doing and not like change her mind on anything that she's decided for herself because she doesn't want kids.
Yeah. And she is unapologetic about that. Like, she's like, nope, I don't want children, and if you do, wonderful for you, but not for me.
Not for me. And I'm not going to change my mind.
Right.
This is not a thing like, I'm going to change my mind about that. What about you? Same question.
So, I think, one, how she stood 10 toes down on like her values and the things that she was looking for. She had been, being someone who had been single for a while, like she had a lifestyle that she was very, very comfortable with. And I like how she didn't like change her standards to fit whoever she was dating, or she didn't like lower her standards kind of for the sake of the relationship. I also valued how she was there for her mom.
Mm-hmm.
My parents and I are really close, and having grandparents with dementia, like, I've seen my parents take care of their moms, like, during that time, and so being, like, seeing that on page and, like, seeing Hendrix take care of her mother in that way was just so sweet, like, literally dropping everything to go and take care of her was just like, yes ma'am, that's exactly what you're supposed to do. So I love that.
But I also liked, I just wanted to add, like, it's something that I commented was the sister relationship between Hendrix's mom and aunt. Because that's also something, like, I know it wasn't, like, highlighted, but it was just there in the background, which was beautiful because even though Hendrix is the only child, she didn't have to do it alone, and her aunt reminded her, like, girl, like, I'm here, go live your life, and also, like, do what you need to do. You don't need to run back like I'm here. Only when she had to go get her surgery that they had to figure it out. But the fact that her sister was like, it was the little sister, right? Hendrix's mom was the little sister, was like,
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she was younger.
Yeah. Like, it wasn't even a question. She was like, I'm moving in.
Go take care of yourself.
Like, your business is in Atlanta. Like, I'm here. My kids, I think all our kids had moved somewhere abroad or something.
Yeah, agreed. That was a super, super sweet, like, kind of, oh. And if I'm not mistaken, Hendrix's mom and her aunt weren't close. Is that correct?
I don't know.
I don't.
I remember it was done. Maybe I missed something. Or is it just that they lived far away?
Maybe it's the fact that they lived far away.
And I know, like, we're just talking about favorite parts about it, but I also like how she gave us, like, not just an ending to this, like, the way she's closed up the Skyland series. Like, obviously, like, you have a romance happening at the thing, but I cried at the end more. Not because, like, I was crying something was said, at how she closed off the friendship. Like, giving us an end to the friendship.
Yeah.
because like in the epilogue, like when they're at that event that Yasmin planned for celebrating the new show that she's also like executive producing, that Saul is on, the way they were just like, I was crying because I was like, it's ending, and they were like, Yasmin is speaking life into her friends, and they get on stage and they're speaking life into her, and I'm crying, and I'm just like, it's coming to an end, but she fed us that like soul friendship, that platonic friendship, and so I cried so much when I was reading them talking about that, because I knew like, yes, it was over, but like,
I think we were all in tears because one, like, I think the Skyland Series and Hendrix, Sully, and Yasmin, like, they are all our friends in our heads. Like, I am in that friend group. But also, Kennedyryan does such a phenomenal job with like crafting relationships with found family. How these people like show up 10 toes down for each other, and I think giving us that kind of like nice little tying them up with a bow was really, really nice.
And also like that men also got to have a little story because like we saw Josiah and Judah like make their little comments when talking about it, and also, oh my goodness, and I know we're jumping around, but Skipper, and what's his name? I'm forgetting his name. Their assistants.
Oh yes.
And Skipper.
First of all, I was like, what is happening here? But it was such a cute, like, little. I love when we get these extra little side stories within the story. Like,
this is why she needs to give us a novella of just like them.
Kennedy, if you ever see this, girl.
Because remember how I think in the end they were in Europe. Remember how like Skipper and Moltmann had a thing, because I think they were
traveling together.
Yeah, so give us like a novella. I know you've done the Amalfi Coast with like the close up, but whatever. Give us wherever they are.
South of France. Give us.
Or it could be anywhere else. They don't need to be on that trip.
They could be in the Alps. Anywhere.
Or give us like the version of what happened when they first met. Because they got lost. They went to the bathroom.
And had a time, okay? A time was had. Right there in the middle of that. Like, they were at a gala, right? Like, a formal.
It was just like instant. We don't like each other, but there's a poop. And then at the basketball game when Keenan comes up, they also like disappeared for a little bit. But also, because I hadn't read the close-up yet when I read this book, so I loved the cameos with the people from the Hoop series, because I was just like,
yeah.
And also like, and I know we're not talking about August first, but I also got a little choked up when August first finally got his ring.
Yeah.
Because they won the NBA championship, so I was just like, I was excited for that part.
Yeah. Again, I think that's something that she does really well. It's kind of like little tidbits of like little updates. I was like, oh my gosh, Kid! Like as soon as he comes on page, I'm like, yay! You know, like screaming. But yeah, that's what I mentioned. I read this book.
Also, I mean, we can also talk about like, do you think Hendrix? I guess not Hendrix. Do you think Maverick's ex had any right to be upset with Hendrix?
I think it was totally displaced anger.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Like, girlfriend, y'all's relationship was moved on. Like, y'all were saving face for the public. Like, let go. This is all, but also, like, as I was talking about Hendrix, like, not lowering her standards for a man. Ma'am, this man does not want children.
She thought she would change his mind.
But no. I'm sorry. You should never, like, want a man and be like, oh, I'm going to change his mind.
I think that was her thinking, like, if we're in this relationship, he'll change his mind about it.
Because even if he had, like, you know, like, acquiesced to, like, you know, what she wanted, he could have resented her 10, 15 years later. Like, why would you want that? Like, why would you want to start off your relationship like that? But I think she was definitely out of pocket with the way she came for Hendrix.
And also the fact that, remember, like, not, though, it was very, I'm better than you, because literally, again, saying, like, Hendrix is a bigger woman, and the fact, like, assuming, like, oh, I don't care, like, when she first told her, like, hey, I'm doing this thing with him, because, you know, they were collaborating on something, she was like, oh, he's not your type.
Right. Like, man. And although their physical attributes were like very different, ma'am.
You was so out of pocket.
Very, very out of pocket, but also
like,
just like classless for a woman. Like, why would you try to put another woman down because of her body size or her body type or whatever? Like, man, mind your business. And first of all, just because he was attracted to you doesn't mean that you are all that he's ever been attracted to, or like that is.
But she thought she was the standard,
right? But also,
the
like, don't
only
limit him in that way.
like
Right.
for a man, like whatever she thinks a man like Maverick standard is. Because even like when they started dating and she gave her that call because she was like, we'll be working together on her client's show, and she lashed out, and obviously she ended up losing that opportunity. I love the fact that Hendrix was like, if this opportunity came along, another one will come along.
Right.
And then I know like he felt bad and wanted to almost like help her get another opportunity. Like, she's choosing to be with you. She's fine. She's okay.
Right. But also how she was just like, no, like, I got this, like, thanks for offering, but you don't have to intervene. Because, like, if she's made it that far in the business, she does not need your help. But also how he just, like, acknowledged that. He's like, okay, oh my gosh, what is that R&B song? I love her because she has her own. She don't need mine. Just, oh my gosh, it's like Miss Independent with Neo.
I know Miss Independent with Neo, but the song you're singing, is it Miss Independent?
I think it's a remix. It's just like, I love her because she got her own. She don't need mine. Just a thing.
But you still want
There
to
ain't
about
nothing
it
that's more sexy. Something.
It's not registering in my head.
Okay. Hopefully y'all pick up what I put down.
It's just not registering. Okay, rapid fire. What do you think about the whole at Z's party, cot closet situation, Maverick?
Baby, hot and steamy. I was so here for it. I'm like, somebody come coat closet me, please, and thank you. But also how like she's like trying to run and escape him, and
He follows her.
baby. But also like, wouldn't he like?
Also, it was at Z's party.
Right. Also, she was already like really upset and like trying to make him jealous with the little boyfriend, just like fawning all over him, just like all the extra PDA she was doing. I'm like, girl, you doing way too much. This man is not studying you.
He's concerned about Hendrix
Yeah.
and what Hendrix is, but also Hendrix running away.
I know. You weren't fast enough, girly.
Right away, he flew down. And it was like, why are you running away from me, babe?
Right.
I'm here. But also seeing Hendrix just melt.
And she should. They with a man like Maverick, like.
And also like he just tripped at those like walls, which I mean it could have been for protection, but maybe I mentioned this before, but I think one of my favorite parts is when she called him to notify him that the mom was in the hospital, and she got the assistant, but then she's walking out of the hospital late at night, and he's there.
But also, like, one that was a really, really sexy, but also just like heartwarming, like
He was in New York.
melting, I'm in a puddle kind of moment. This man was on stage presenting.
He was in New York.
But also, like like how much of a priority she was to him, for him to let his assistant know, like,
If
no
Hendrix
matter
goes,
what happens, if she
notify
calls,
me.
like, I need to know about it.
immediately, and then flying to North Carolina, and you could see like how much it meant to her because she broke down.
Yeah.
Like everything she'd been feeling, everything that she was dealing with, and trying to navigate, and him just staring. I think he stayed the week, right?
Yeah.
Just like being there for her and all that stuff. Like also, yeah.
He stayed the week because they had that moment in
her dad's
in
own
her dad's
study.
own office. Lovely little moment there. Read the book.
Like read the book. And also like speaking of like being in that place with her mom, but also her going through that journey of, I guess, grieving the mom you knew, because
Absolutely.
like obviously like you're never going to get your mom back in the same way, but also like figuring out a way
not necessarily, I mean, to let go of that version in your head and like embrace this new normal. And I know we were talking a lot about how you said like we talk about like raising our parents.
We always talk about like parenting your parents.
Parenting your parents. And now it's like literally like you're caregiver to your parents, and the emotional, physical, everything told, because you're also making decisions.
You're making decisions, but like also like how she literally had to pretend to be her grandmother in order to comfort her mom. You know, like talking to her on the phone because Hendrix sounded so much like her grandmother. Singing to her like the old hymns just to kind of like comfort and soothe her,
and also like, learn to like just meet her where she's at, because Hendrix would initially be like, no mom, dad's not coming home, like she's waiting for her husband to come home.
She would get more upset,
because she would get more upset. And also like learning to be like, just meet her where she is, because you will have an easier time of like moving the day along or getting her to where she needs to be. And also, like, the girl showing up for her when she was in North Carolina for that extended period of time.
Yeah, that was so sweet. And bringing Deja and Lupe.
Mm-hmm. And the fact that like, literally she's Aunt Hendrix, because she had, like, Sephora. Like, they walk in the country visit, and she's like, if you go into that room, you're going to find Sephora. And they're like, why is buying this girl? And like, that's our auntie.
Yeah.
So that was just so cute. So cute. I think, did we touch on the Fearless Fund version? Like Fearless Fund, like how she touched on that social issue in the book?
I don't think we did. I mean, I know in our previous book we did, but
yeah. So with Hendrix and her investment partners, obviously, like what they were trying to do, like invest in Black women's businesses, and here comes that man. He was trying to buy the basketball team for like. Come to find out he's behind the group that's like trying to shut them down, trying to use the legal system to shut them down. And it so coincides with the fact that he was in Japan at the time, I think, for a business deal, when she called him and told him what had happened and they had to go to court. But how he stopped that deal that he had been working on towards for years, and also what he wanted to do for his dad, because his dad was never treated right when he worked for that team, the Vipers, I believe they were. And for him to be like, another opportunity will come or something else will come, but like Hendrix is priority number one. Like, I'm killing the deal.
In all facets of his life.
And flying back immediately, like, because remember, because their relationship wasn't public yet, but he was at the courtroom, like on the steps, like hugged her. Obviously the cameras are flashing, but it was like a mirror to how at the beginning of their relationship, Z let Hendrix go, saying like, I can't work with you because she's dating Maverick, and then something happens in his business, but she said like it will come back, right?
Yeah.
But how he's like, if it's mine, it will come back, and it did come back, because like Keenan called him up and said there's a way we can still get it if we band together. And I think that was also like your dreams are my dreams type of situation, because that man was very much like, I want to help you make your dreams come true.
And that is like the quintessence of partnership. You want somebody who believes in your dreams, and just as much as you do, but also like wants to help you like work towards attaining them. Like, what can we do to make sure that you actually like meet this goal?
Exactly.
And that's what they did for each other. Like, okay, like how can we make this happen
for one another? And also, like I was saying before, we had a little intermission there. We love it for Hendrix that he is a billionaire, but that wasn't the best part about Maverick at all. And I love that the fact, like, even though like she gave Hendrix this billionaire, like he was so much more than that. Absolutely. And how he showed up for her. And also, like in the epilogue when he proposes, this is a spoiler. I mean, at this point, if you've been watching
this whole episode is a spoiler.
It's a spoiler. It's him saying like, I want the most extravagant thing that I give you to be like my love, you know?
Yeah. But I'm like, also, and I think that is how he showed up like throughout their entire like courtship, dating, whatever you want to call it. He showed up for her. Like, it wasn't just about like his money and like what he could buy for her, or like what name brand shoes, or how many flowers he could buy to like fill up her entire apartment. But you know, like,
but yeah,
and he did. But he really like was present with her, like when it came to her mom, supporting her when it came to her business, like
intentional. It was also like pursuing the whole person, like being seen. I guess how I can say it is like he fully saw her in all her herself,
Yeah.
like whether it was personal, her her career, everything, and then that's like wanting to be a part of it, but also like wanting to make sure like she shined. And he pursued it intentionally, like there weren't ifs, buts, maybes, like confusion. Like he wanted Hendrix, and she knew it.
Yeah.
And also just like how she could be soft and safe with him.
I mean, yeah, because like you have to be a boss at work. Like you don't want to have come home and be a boss too. So
I
stop
love seeing
me,
that.
please.
Yeah, and I said like when I read the book, I was like, I just loved how we got to see the soft side of her. Not that it was never there, like it was always there. It's just that we didn't really get to see much of that version of her in the other books. But she was the funny and supportive like friend that was there for like Soul and Yasmin. So like when we finally got to our book, like it was just so nice to see us peel back the layers of Hendrix and see her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was really good.
Final thoughts?
I think I want to get Maverick.
Maverick?
Yeah.
We can ask Kennedy. We can go to Kennedy's Build a Maverick shop
Okay.
and see if we can get some. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that idea. Yeah, build me a Maverick.
But they are there in the world. I know the naysayers like to say that
It's
these are not realistic. There's characters, there's people, right? No, these men exist. They're out there.
Yeah, it's kind of like that M&M's commercial when like Santa and the M&M's see each other. They're just like they do exist, but these men are out there. They really do exist. They are kind and patient and supportive and present and consistent, and they got money too. I believe that part too.
Amen. From your lips to God's, what is it? God's ears, right? Yeah. I mean, Kennedyryan said so.
She did.
Okay, until next time. Oh, wait, you wanted to say the comments thing.
Oh,
Okay.
yes. Like, if y'all have any questions, first of all, like, let us know what your thoughts are, like, what you thought about the book in the comments. If you have questions, let us know. That way we can, like, respond to them and potentially do, like, a little Q&A video.
And also, I just like to talk about books. Like, let's discuss about the books in the comments. Yeah.
And there's a book that y'all have, like, oh my gosh, we know, like, y'all know what type of books we're reading currently. So, you know, if there's a book that you think that we would like or you would like for us to review.
Or talk about. Because I don't even know if we can say we're reviewing. We're just, like, having a chat about the books we read.
Yeah, not even a review. It's just
it's just almost like, you know, you read a book
and you want to talk to your friends about it.
Yeah, because just like how this started was the fact that we were sending each other voice notes.
Yeah.
About like, oh, I got this book.
Yeah.
So,
because we read Before I Let Go at the same time, and that rarely happens for us.
It's
Usually it's like, oh my gosh, girl, you need to read this book.
Yeah, we read at the same time and we're sending each other voice notes back and forth because I think you were also like working in the hospital.
More than likely.
Yeah, like whenever you had like low times because it was like late at night. If it's late at night, then I know you were like in the hospital and listening to the book as you were working. But yeah, that's what prompted this. Yeah.
Yeah.